Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Delighted to be joined by the Croc, Lewis Crocker himself. Lewis, it's been a while, mate. We've just had a good conversation before I pushed record there, so we'll pretend that never happened. How's things?
All good, mate. Feeling good. Fighting later tonight, so yeah, feeling ready.
Talk to me about this Dennis Ilbay, German. Lee Eaton said he's coming to fight. He's one tough cookie. Are you expecting a tough fight here?
Oh yeah, definitely expecting my toughest fight of my career so far, anyway. But I'm ready. I'm sure he's ready, so I'm sure it'll be a good fight for everyone watching.
WBO European defence of it. You're doing all the right things. That title is more of a ranking title. You're well aware of that, and I think everyone is. So you keep doing the right things here, man. You're climbing them rankings. If you're all going well tonight, that's another step forward to where you want to be, and I'm assuming that's at that world level. Yeah,
definitely. You know what I mean? It's all about taking one fight at a time, and slowly but surely getting up and moving up the rankings. And when this fight, it'll push me up a few, I expect anyway. So yeah, that's it. Just keep pushing on from here and get this one out of the way, and then see what happens. But fully focused for tonight, and that's my main goal.
What can we expect from you tonight? I know, like at the beginning of the career, you're knocking everyone out, and then against John Thane, I watched. John's a quality boxer, and then you matched his boxing skill with your boxing skill. So you've shown that you're not just that heavy-handed banger. You can actually. I don't mean this disrespectfully, but you can box as well. You know what I mean? Because you match somebody like John Thane, who's got a good jab, and you probably outboxed him at some stage in that fight as well. So turn that phone off. That's my bad. So what kind of performance do we expect from you tonight?
Just a controlled one. I'm going to have to be obviously mature about my performance as well, because he's a dangerous fighter and very experienced as well. So yeah, just it's 10 rounds as well, and he's never been stopped. So I'm expecting to get brought into the deep waters. So yeah, just win each round and take each round as it comes, and always protect myself, stay safe, and yeah, that's it. Just give out the punishment and try to avoid it.
If you do stop him, if you do manage to get that stoppage, do you feel like you've sent out a little mini statement to this 147 pound division, the welterweight division? Because right now it's heating up here domestically in the UK, and I'm going to mention names later on in this interview, Lewis. I know you don't like it, I know you don't call anyone out, but it's my job, so I'm going to do it. But do you feel like if you do end up stopping, it'll be that you've sent out that little mini statement to everyone else in this division?
Yeah, definitely. As it says, he hasn't been stopped, and he's been there with really hard punchers. So sorry, I got COVID test yesterday, so I'm alright. Yeah, but it will be a statement if I got the stoppage. But as I said, I'm just going out there to get the win, and that's what I'm fully focused on at the minute.
I mean, I know you don't call anyone out. I know you fight whoever's been put in front of you from your management team and D and folk like that. But right now, you must be licking your lips at this division when you see guys like Marku doing his thing. I mean, he's a big name, big ticket seller when the crowds come back and stuff like that. He's doing all the right things. He's gobby. Might get you up for a good fight if you ever face him. You've got David Avaneysan, who's just beat Josh Kelly. Do you know what I mean? So right now, Benn doing his thing. We've mentioned Benn in the past right now. And I always say to you, you're flying under that radar. When everyone says to me, who should we watch out for? I always say, watch out for this fighter, Dennis McCann. And I always say, you know what, watch out for Lewis Crocker. He's in that division. Once his name's in amongst the Florian Markus, the Conor Benns, then you're going to see a great fight. I know you don't like it, but are you excited a little bit to hopefully one day fight these guys and get your name mentioned among them?
Definitely. As I said though, I'm fighting tonight, so that's my only focus right now. So even thinking about them guys is doing sort of disrespect to my opponent tonight, because I know he's a tough opponent. But yeah, obviously there's big fights that are to be made, and we're all in our 20s, mid 20s. So it's like the fights can be made very easy as well. So definitely big fights in the future, and when the crowds are back, it's got to be some exceptional nights. And yeah,
I've got to ask though, do you feel like it all going well against Ilbay tonight, you get the win and stuff like that? You think you've served your apprenticeship now in terms of the names that not many people have heard of, and you should be facing these guys that I've mentioned there? I know you're not looking past Ilbay, and you don't want to disrespect him because he is a tough opponent, but do you feel like that once tonight's over with, and because you're 100% confident you're going to win, that's your apprenticeship served? You're the WBO European champion. Now it's time, give me the Conor Benns, give me the Florian Markus, give me the David Avaneysians. Is that sort of like your next sort of route going forward in this year?
Well, I have a British title eliminator, so I do. I've seen that was made mandatory for, so after this fight, as I said, I won't even be thinking about the big names that you mentioned, because I'll have another opponent. And then if I get that one, obviously it'll be for a British title. So that'll be the route that I'm planning to go ahead, and we'll see what MTK has for me as well. But as I say, the big fights will be made, and I do want them big names as well.
Carl Frampton and Jamie Conlon, they give you high praises and stuff like that. When you got these two guys giving you praise and singing from the rooftops about you and that, do you feel any pressure to perform when two guys like that, Carl Frampton, especially in Belfast boxing and stuff like that, do you feel any pressure to go along and sort of like walk in their shoes a little bit?
Not really, no. Do you know what I mean? It's very humbling that they do speak very highly of me, and it shows that I must be doing something alright as well if they are saying good things. So no, I just take it as a compliment more than pressure. Do you know what I mean? When I came onto the pro scene, I thought there was a bit of hype about me as well. So it was like dealing with that pressure and slowly but surely, gain confidence through each fight. So yeah, do you know what I mean? It's just work hard and hopefully just keep getting the wins and see how far I can go.
What can we expect from you tonight then? I mean, this is going. There's no crowd here tonight, which is a shame, obviously, but it's going to be out on NFL TV, headline on ESPN Plus in America as well. So what can we expect from you tonight?
Victorious. I'm going to be victorious. I'm going to defend my belt successfully, take my belt home, and you'll see a mature performance out of myself. One where I'm going to try and significantly win each round. So yeah, tune in.
Definitely, I'll echo that. Lewis, always a pleasure to talk to you, my man. I always love watching you fight because you always come and you put on a good show. So good luck tonight, and I'll catch you after your fight. Thank you very much, Lewis. Thank you.